Hello friends, and welcome to another Metroidvania demo for February NextFest 2024. Disclosure! Emberbane is a game that I backed on Kickstarter. Does that mean that this is sponsored or an advert or anything like that? No, I just feel like people should know if it's a game that I backed. It means that I have a small amount of investiture in wanting it to be good, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be. I mean, it looked all right, and I think we've played a previous demo for this. Oops, subtitles on, video options. It's got 4K options, that's nice. Accessibility and rumble, we'll keep that on for now. I can't remember much about the original demo for this. This is the kind of Avatar Last Airbender style thing, which I have zero interest in. Whee! You know, I've never watched Avatar. Ugh. Oh, there is sound, it's just really quiet. I was thinking it's very, very silent, but I looked across to OBS. It's like, well, I can see the audio meter for the game kind of going up and down. Whoa. And that's quite loud. Press L2 to heal. The light forest. Why is that on the other side of this pit?
So it begins.
Right, got ledge grabbing. We've got very bouncy wall jumping, which we can't use currently to get any extra heights. Our attack is a little bit delayed. Ooh. That's cool. Right, what other controls we got? Right, left trigger, nothing. Left bumper, nothing. Right bumper, nothing. Right trigger, nothing. Triangle, nothing. Square is our whip, but it's quite delayed. Yeah, it feels like... Hold on. Do I still have... I do. I don't know whether this will work. Yeah, there you go. Can you see the delay between me hitting the square button and the actual attack? It's not a lot, but it is there. Let's put that back. I don't want that on the screen all the time. The pixel art's nice.
Exiled from my village, a voice echoing inside me guided me to this forest. Maybe the answers to my questions are hidden there.
The wall jump is very kind of horizontal. Okay, slide. Dum da dum 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 da dum. Take that. Ow. Yeah, slide I think can be used to dash through. Huh. That looks fake, doesn't it? I don't think it is, but it looks it. A bear? Oops. I've evaporated that bear with fire. Yeah, the way you get knocked back when you hit things is a little bit weird when our main attack seems to be with a whip made of fire. So why do we get knocked back? You know, if we hit something with a big metal sword, yeah, I get being knocked back by, you know, the deflection of it. But this is a whip made of fire, and whips are generally quite notably flexible, because they wouldn't work otherwise. I like that animation. Yeah, see how we get knocked back? Why? Oh, that's just over there, isn't it? Okay. Could possibly have done with a little bit more of a look forward to figure out that that was the place that we'd already been and that we were just going to be having to go all the way round again. In terms of introductory level design, that's a little bit, yeah. I believe this is due to come out soon, so there's not really a lot of time to fix up things. Ow. I'm not really sure what they're going for with the music style here. It feels very kind of Celtic inspired, but I wasn't getting that from the general kind of feel of the game. Oh. Okay, we've got cool water diving abilities. Oh, right. Do we have a map? We do have a map. Here's our map. Zoom outs. There we go. So, pretty straightforward and basic. But works. Grid-based map style. Okay, that's how we heal. Right, it looks like attacks don't have any kind of poise break or anything like that. Is that triangle above their heads to indicate that they are building up some kind of burning? Right, I assume I'm supposed to do... Okay, do it that way, I guess. There's a lot of really weird jellyfish. Oops. I was expecting to land on that. Okay, we can only... Ooh, we've got some Prince of Persia-esque mechanics here. And I mean the old school Prince of Persia, not like, oh, it's only in the Lost Crown. It's like, no. Nice that enemies cannot, or those at least, could not turn around during their attacks. Take that barricade. Pixel art style is nice and unified, for the most part. This looks like a boss arena. No, dungeon entrance. Cave. Bandit cave.
A forest full of unlawful folk.
That's a very deep voice.
Same goal: to kill all sages.
That seems quite mean. Don't know what that is. That's a doorway. Can't ring the bell. Right, why is that kind of a greeny colour? Okay, can't quite make that jump-wise. In terms of game feel, this feels absolutely fine and competent. Oops. I thought they were going to... That's another doorway. Note on the wall that we can read? No. Ah, that's a brazier. A little bit difficult to tell what that was, has to be said. Yeah, the slight delay... We do have quite a lot of range. Right. Okay. So they're crumbly platforms that disappear. I guess we're going this way. Uh-huh. Definitely feel like I need an air dash. Generally speaking... Ah, these are checkpoints, are they? I'm guessing those are checkpoints. Ooh, traps. Ooh, traps, he says, and then gets hit by them. Yeah, there's a definite feeling that we're making our way down into something, but we're going to get some kind of power or ability in here that's going to enable us to get out easier. In fact, fire dash. Press R1 in the air to use.
It seems like I've made the right choice by trusting you, Ophelia.
Oh, that's... Again. Just a quick switch over. So I've got to hit the dash about half a second earlier. No, it's less than that. It's just not... It's got a delay. It's got... And that doesn't feel good, unfortunately. So our attack has a delay. And our dash has a delay. And it makes me wonder, well, how many other... This This is mysterious, isn't it? It's a lot of swords. Yeah. The delay is... Ow. Yeah, that's gonna mess me about. I think that delay needs to go. You know, you need your controls to be responsive, not lag behind what your button presses. Can I not? Can't climb the ladders. Yeah. The actual feel of the dash otherwise is fine. It's a bit short range, but you know, whatever. But yeah, it's a little bit on the it just feels kind of unresponsive. You know, attacking like this feels fine because I'm just spamming the attack button. But basically, it just feels laggy. And in a situation like that, where you're going to have to time something over traps, things feeling laggy, not great. I assume I have to drop down in the middle here. I'm doing very well here. I'm going left here, am I? Yeah. So we can now get through here. Ow. Doesn't feel like we've got contact damage, but I've not been paying a huge amount of attention, it has to be said. This is just back at the start, isn't it? Yeah, so we are supposed to be able to do that. It just feels really meh. That doesn't feel good at all, I'm afraid. And that just didn't dash. Any particular reason why that just didn't dash? There we go. Did it second time. Take that, barrels. Oh, I don't need to hit left and right. It just bounces up. Yeah, as I said, I backed this on Kickstarter, so I have a degree of investment in it. But that doesn't mean that I'm just going to blindly praise it as being amazing. It actually feels a little bit... Yeah, it actually feels a little bit kind of... Ugh, right now. Because of the delay on the... on the attack and the dash. The question is that delay supposed to be there? Is it a bug? You know, I could probably get used to it, but I kind of don't feel like I should have to. And again, because of the delay, it's sometimes just not firing. Oh. Another ability? Fireball.
Controlling fire. I still have no idea how I do it, but I don't feel desperate anymore.
Okay, so we air dash in the air and fire fireball on the ground. That's a weird... Okay, that's what opens the door. Doesn't seem to be any negative for using it, so... I bat things. That does do damage. I think I can hit their stuff out the air as well. Okay. Okay, that didn't go through it. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's no contact damage, which I appreciate because contact damage sucks. Oh, there we go. I think we found a bug, but it's fixed itself. Right, that puts that down. How did I zoom out? That's how I zoomed out. Yeah, I mean, this map is very clean. It's very clean. I like it. It's not super indicative of anything, but, you know. Fabulous. Yeah, because of the delay on the attack, we can't attack immediately. It doesn't feel good. That didn't work. again, the half-second delay on the ability actually firing. What? Oh, this looks like fun. Nothing going on here. Not a Chozo statue then. Possibly important at some points. Okay, can't get through that then. We have this power over fire, but not all fire. Just some fire. Yeah, everything feels just ever so slightly unresponsive, unfortunately. I mean, we're being given plenty of health potions to make up for the damage that I'm taking just because everything feels a bit off, but I'd prefer if it just didn't feel off. Also, the sound that we make when we get hit is a little bit meh. The problem that I'm being faced with here is that combat isn't very fun. So I'm just kind of running past things. Platforming's alright. Yeah, if you can get the delay sorted, I think this will be fine. But as of right now, it's what the? Okay. Don't think I really need to fight you, do I? Don't go down this way. But I have. Okay, we've looped back round to there. In merchants. Yes? No? Oh. Just an NPC. Maybe. Don't know. Anyway, that is our 30 minutes. Looks like we've got a boss maybe here, so that's probably pretty good timing. Right, the fact that the enemies don't get affected by that is what is that supposed to be symbolizing? Are we hitting his shield back into his face or something? That was alright. Nothing amazing. But, you know, first boss. Ah, there's another ability. Hold R1, then release to use Flame Palm.
Impressive.
Thanks. I thought so. And that will enable us to get through vines. Okay, so we've got a... to time this, but of course we've got to deal with the delay, so we actually need to time it earlier. Yeah, unless that attack and dash delay gets sorted, this isn't going to be any fun. Frankly, it's too... Oh, jeez. Ugh. Oh, okay. That's what made the sound. Hello, giant scorpion thing. Yeah, I'm not finding the combat fun because of the delay, and I've got to the point now where I feel like that's severely impeding my potential enjoyment to the stage that I don't think there's anything else that I can say, because it's not like it's going to fix itself. So I think Okay, and once again, the dash just didn't go off. So, responsiveness of controls needs work. I don't know whether it's just because I'm using a DualSense or whether there's greater issues at work here. But as of right now... Why does it keep putting me past the obstacles? Fabulous. Okay, I'll just skip it. Skip. Oh, hi, Death. Oh. Okay, so we're not supposed to go in there yet. Or maybe we are. I don't know. Either way, until that control issue is fixed, this isn't going to be a fun feeling game to play. In terms of the ideas and what it's going for, yes, absolutely great, fine. You know, exactly what was promised in the Kickstarter, exactly what the store page says. You know, it's going to be an element-bending adventure, yada, 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 metroidvania. It's got a map, it's got all of the bits and pieces that you would expect to have. But what it doesn't have is good feeling controls. And that is a little bit important if you are going to have this acrobatic style. So get that fixed up and we'll revisit it. On the subject of visiting, let's take a look at the store page. So Emberbane, 2D Metroidvania offering precise platforming. Not at the moment, it's not. And combo-driven combats. Harness the power of 4 elements, fire, water, earth, and air, as you traverse the land of the gods in a tale centered on revenge and the turmoil it brings. See, I don't tend to be as blunt as I've been with a lot of these demos in the NextFest this year, but I feel it is important that I point out very simply and straightforwardly when things just aren't working. And if you are saying that this game currently has precise platforming, I would disagree with you. I mean, it's subjective. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's objectively imprecise. Some people might be absolutely fine with it, but I am not. That delay, which I've showed you with the overlay, is, in my opinion, not precise and not acceptable. If that's what you're going for, okay, fine. I've already paid for your game. I'll get around to playing it as and when I feel like it. But I think that that is going to frustrate more than add enjoyment to it if it is intentional. If it's not intentional, it can be fixed. If it is intentional, I think it's a bad intention. Simple as that. You know, I'm not mincing my words here. Everything that's going on in this little kind of trailer video that I'm watching as I'm speaking looks really, really cool. Yeah, there's a reason why I backed it on Kickstarter, but there's a difference between something looking cool and something feeling cool and precise. And whilst things look cool, they do not feel precise, and the combat feels delayed, and so on and so forth. So I think there's some work to do there. But otherwise, all of the skill combos and the different element switching and all of that kind of stuff, yes, absolutely, 100%. See, smooth platforming, the adrenaline of platformer perfection. It's like it's not there. Navigate through space, meticulously designed levels. See, the levels very much clearly are designed for a certain amount of platforming precision. But precision jumps, timed maneuvers, I mean, if you say timed maneuvers because you have to time it a half second after actually pressing the button in order for it to work, yeah, sure. But I don't think that's what you're meaning here. Epic boss fights, vast gaming world. Vast game world. Yes. Yeah. As I said, I don't know when this is due out. I thought this was actually due out soon, but no, there's no date for that. And I think that's probably a good thing because that delay on the controls that needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. If that is what you were going for, you know, if you were going for precision, that's just going to piss people off, frankly. You know, I'm a very patient person when it comes to shoddy controls and delayed controls, but not with, ooh, what is that? Yeah, can you see why I thought this would be a cool, you know, thing to back? It wasn't just because it was a Metroidvania. You know, I've got no connection at all to the kind of element bending thing, because as I said, I've never watched any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's my one piece of feedback. You know, get that fixed, and I'll try it again. But as of right now, my enthusiasm say, oh yeah, I want to play some more of Emberbane because of its, you know, its fast-paced action and its tight controls. It's like it doesn't have that latter. Get it fixed, and I will more than happily play more. But as of right now, it's like there are other games with tighter controls, and I think this needs to be one of them for what you are asking. Remove that delay on everything, and we'll come back to it. Hopefully that has been half decent feedback anyway for the devs at Hamlet Games if they see this video. If not, I might tweet them on the old Twitter or something about it, because as I said, I did back the game, so I do have I've got a stake in its success, because I don't want to have wasted 15 quid, or actually, how much did I pay to back this? $15. Estimated delivery February 2024. That's why I thought it was coming out soon. But yeah, Emberbane. Let me know. Have you tried it for yourselves? What did you think? Were you a Kickstarter backer for this? Is it shaping up the way you want it to? Or, like me, are you finding things just a little bit off as of yet? Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Stay fabulous. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.